Hey, Bladrins, imagine, yeah, Daniel at Pineapple 287 gave me a new iPhone SE. Well, not the new one, the OG one to record my videos with, and it's actually looking really, really nice. So I want to give a massive shout out to Daniel from Pineapple 287. Go subscribe to him because he's been a very good and big help to the channel because he's given me something new to record with and it's better quality and all that, and that's gonna help me get better at my videos. And with that out of the way, basically you may be thinking, am I reviewing a headset? Well, no. Abid's Reviews bought a Curve 9360 but with promotional stuff with it. So I asked them to send me the link and they had like 3 more. So I was like, yeah, mate, I'm gonna buy it. So I bought it for £9, boxed BlackBerry Curve 9360. I'm really excited for this because I haven't had a boxed 9360. Last time I had a boxed 9360 was when my brother bought his one back in 2013. So it's quite mad. There you go. And let me know what you think about the new camera as well, because this iPhone SE has been really helpful. So first off, would you look at this? We got ourselves a BlackBerry tote bag. I think that's what they call it. Hold on, let me just move this box out of the way. We got ourselves a tote bag. Look at that. I'm never going to be using these as well. This is going to stay in my collection. So that's nice. There you go. Let's get this box back in the frame. Here's our boxed 9360. I mean, like, it's mad because I had the box for my original 90... Wait, what? I had the box for my original 9360, but a couple years ago, but my mum threw it away. My mum being my mum. And here we go. Come on, get up. There we go. Damn. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. The condition is 100 times better than my other ones that I showed you in my other videos. Oh, it's got a charge on it as well. Nice. And that is so smooth. I'll just tell you one thing, this feels really nice when you haven't taken it apart. This feels so smooth. Right, let's move this aside, and my nose is runny, give me a sec. Just to let you know, it is Ramadan, so to any Muslims watching my videos, Ramadan Mubarak to you. Hope your fasts are going well. Let's just move that out of the way. Ooh, and this is the other thing as well, a BlackBerry lanyard. I'm never going to be using these, I'm just letting you know now. I'm never going to be using this. Maybe this, but this is all going to be safe. So let's put that aside. And then here's this thing. I think it's just BlackBerry promotional kind of stuff, which is really interesting because I've never seen these before. I think like people who worked at BlackBerry had those, which is really, really sick. Or they had it in the phone shops like, you know, Orange or something like that, Vodafone. But as you can see, this is really, really cool. Let's put this aside for now. Here's a BlackBerry limited edition pen as well. I don't think I should call it limited edition. I think it's just promotional stuff. But here's a BlackBerry Spark, like the BBM notification post-it notes. That is so cool. And then obviously we've got, what's this? Oh yeah, we've got our official micro USB cable, official BlackBerry headphones. And then here's just a start guide. And I had all of this with my brother's original 9360. But yeah, that's on gone now. And the last couple bits and bobs is just the connect me thing. Your BlackBerry smartphone is NFC enabled. And what's this? I think it's just like a warranty thing. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen this before. There we go. There we go. Let's just put that aside. Just gonna put that up there. Just gonna put that down there. Now, let's just take a look at this phone right here. Now, I'm just gonna somehow zoom in because I've got the most stupidest setup right now. There we go. So I've zoomed in, and here is the BlackBerry Curve 9360. Now, I'm just gonna quickly grab my other ones just so I can show you. And Abid also bought a white one, so I'm going to show all 3 of those. Give me a second. So basically, I've got all the 9360s, and I also decided to bust out the other BlackBerries that I've got in my possession right now. Some of them aren't mine, some of them are my friends. Here's the white 9360, so I'll just move that to the side. And then this is Ahmed's. This is this really nice one. This 9360 has had quite a bit of use to it. As you can see, there's quite a lot of marks and stuff like that. The screen lens has got, I don't think you can see it in the video, but the screen lens has got some scratches as well. And you can see there's a bit of a crack up there. But either way, it is in pretty nice condition. I don't think it's going to charge at the moment. No, it doesn't. Here's my other one. This one was featured in my video about repairing the BlackBerry Curve. Here's this one. And then I also wanted to kind of show off the other BlackBerries that I've got. So I'm just going to move these two 9360s to the side. Here's the Bold 9000. I'm just going to move that in the middle. That's the Bold 9000 that was given by Daniel because he knew I liked BlackBerries and he did not want this because he thought it was a piece of crap. I don't think it's got any charge on it at the moment because, yeah, I've kind of messed around with it a lot. But basically, one thing that Daniel had found out when this was in his possession was that the scroll ball wasn't scrolling downwards. And I fixed it, so that's nice. The keyboard is really nice to type on. And then here is the 9720 some more. Does this have any charge on it? Nah, I don't think any of these have charge on it. I don't think I've charged them in quite a while. But this keyboard is really nice. It's kind of like the Q5. Well, I guess you can say the Q5 kind of took on this keyboard. This keyboard is really nice to type on because it's in the middle of being like a curved style keyboard but also a bold style keyboard, which is quite cool. Other than that, it is touchscreen as well, which is nice. Lastly, well not lastly, we've got Ahmed's Bold 9900. This is his prized possession Bold 9900 because it's in mint condition. Unfortunately, the seller didn't provide like a box or nothing like that. It would be quite nice to provide Ahmed a box. Maybe that's something that we could feature in a video. This is a BlackBerry official case as well that I bought him for like £1 or £2 on eBay. It has kind of lost a little tiny bit of its clarity because, well, this is how it is, but it's kind of gotten a little unclear because that's just how clear cases work. They go orange or something. But this is in like mint condition. Other than this scratch right here, I don't think you can see it properly. And don't mind my stupid nails and stuff. Really nice phone. Basically, these phones right here, the 9360, 9720 and the Bold 9900 are the latest BlackBerry handsets that I've got in my possession right now. This is basically one of my dreams. It sounds kind of stupid, but I want to collect all the BlackBerries because realistically they didn't make as many. They've only made like what, 10-15 different handsets in the old school like Bold and Curve series, and then they only made like what, 7 or something in the BlackBerry 10 series. So there's not many if you think about it in the bigger picture. So I want to collect all of them. But these three are the latest BlackBerry OS 7.1 handsets that came out. There was other BlackBerries as well, like the 9980 or something like that. I can't remember the model. I'll show a couple photos right now. Alright, here we go. Here's my 9320. And while I was at it, I figured out I might as well bring out my other two BlackBerries which I've got, which was my other 9360 which I featured in that video. This was the better condition one ish, and I was using this quite a bit. Like, I liked using it until the D key fell off. Literally, I was typing on it and it just stuck to my finger, which is kind of funny. So that's the 9320 as well. They also had the 9310 which ran OS 7.1, but 9310, 20 and the 9330 I think it was, is literally exactly the same. There's not much difference at all. This is kind of a funny one, and this is a story for another day, but I've also got the Storm 9790. Well, is it the 9790? I can't exactly remember. This is the BlackBerry Storm basically. This is the OG model, the first one. I don't think it's got any charge at the moment, but I'll tell you one thing, this has got some heft to it. Like, when I first picked it up, it had heft. Like, I was surprised. It fully works, up to date. Other than that, I just wanted to bring out my Q10 because I just wanted to compare it. As you can see, the keyboard is similar size. It's just obviously this one's curved and this one has got the spaces in between, whereas this is the bold and the keys are a lot bigger. You get more surface area to put your thumb on so you can clack the keys. And last but not least, that's in my collection right now that I use on a daily, is the BlackBerry Classic. Now you're kind of wondering where the hell I got this Classic from. Well, long story short, I met up with Daniel it's not this time that I met up with Daniel that you saw my YouTube shorts. This was a while back, like 1 or 2 months ago, and he kind of got stuck in the train station because he lives outside London, so the EMR kind of screwed him over. And because he had no money, I figured I might as well go help him and pay for his ticket, and he was really grateful. And because of that, he knew how much I really wanted to upgrade my Q10, and so he kind of got me the Classic. Now this Classic fully works. I think it's just run out of charge. Let me see if this Q10 boots up as well. Let me check. Yeah, this one's run out of charge. Oh, yeah, this one's got a charge, which is hopefully nice. But these two are literally my most latest handsets I've got. I want to get a lot more, like the Q5 and the Z10 and the Z30 and all that, but that's for another time. I'm just going to quickly zoom out, just so I can show you how many BlackBerries are on the table. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's mad. Obviously, some of these aren't mine. So this is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This isn't mine. This isn't mine. This isn't mine. This I might give back to Ahmed because he kind of asked for it. I don't know. This is mine, and this is basically mine. Or one of these two are basically mine. Now, I'm never going to be using these, by the way. I'm never going to even take it out of this packaging. This is basically the BlackBerry pen, which is quite nice. And let's just kind of explore on this one a bit. Where was I? Let's start from the beginning. This video has gone on for like 23 minutes before editing as well. So 7 power tips: get more power, update your software, and it's got BlackBerry NFC, mobile hotspot, BlackBerry Protect, which is nice, giving power to the people. So basically, this is kind of just telling you about how to update your software and all that kind of stuff, what feature it has. And interestingly enough, it says available now on the BlackBerry Bold 9900, 9360, 9380, to be followed by the Bold 9790 in summer 2012. So that's actually really cool. So here's just what it's telling you about NFC. And it's kind of mad because I wanted to kind of see one day if NFC will still work, which I doubt for payments it's going to work. Oyster cards in London, 5 million people are using it a day to travel on the tubes. Barclay Card Touch, which is basically Barclays, credit cards and all that. Bus stops introducing NFC, which obviously in our day and age, that's like second nature nowadays. Mobile hotspot. Then we've got the software update process, which is just kind of letting you know about how to download the updates and all that. We've got mobile media software. I've never actually seen this before. All of the music, movies, and pictures on your BlackBerry smartphone can be shared with a room of friends. That's actually quite cool. Well, I've got like 1 billion of them right here, so it'll be interesting to kind of take a look at that. Then we've got BlackBerry Protect, which is kind of like Find My iPhone but BlackBerry, which is quite cool. So as you can see, this is the entry level. This, you can tell, is the entry level. And I had this version right here, but I gave it to Daniel. If you've seen my old phone collection video, I had that model, but it was just miserable. You can tell it's the entry level because it's made out of plastic and the screen's lower resolution. The camera's lower res as well. The keyboard's nice though. The keyboard is really nice. And surprisingly enough, the BlackBerry Curve 9360 is like the lower tier of the handsets, which is kind of interesting. The 9790 is the mid tier and the 9900 is like the flagship. That's actually really interesting, and I can tell why why it's a higher tier, because the Bold series was made for the business style professional people. The reason why the Curve and the Bold is a pretty big difference is because the Curve was for your regular consumers, whereas the Bold was for your business professional style people. So that's why it says here it's a low tier model, even though it's really not. This was like the best BlackBerry Curve you can buy, and this was the best Bold you can buy. This is, if you wanted, either way, you were able to purchase Bolds and all that, because they were really popular. If you wanted a different BlackBerry handset, this is what you can go for, the 9720, the Samoa as some people call it. It's got the touchscreen and all, it's got a nice camera, and it's got a nice keyboard too. Lastly, let's just take a look at this bag. There's not really much to take a look at. It's made quite nicely, which is cool, and it's quite big as well, so you can fit all your BlackBerry goodies in there. And where did that lanyard go? Annoyingly enough, this lanyard is kind of like, you know, creased up a bit, but I feel like that should kind of go away after some time. But you can see it's quite nicely made. It's made out of this really nice fabric material. The BlackBerry logo is engraved like in high quality, so it doesn't look like crap, and you can attach on whatever the hell you want. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, and this as well is official poster note BBM. So that's basically this video complete. It was a bit of a mess because I've got like a billion BlackBerry phones on my table right now, but I guess that makes it for a nice video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like the new setup. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but hopefully we can see 60 FPS, not 50 anymore. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much to Daniel, because he's been a great help to the channel for this camera, for this Q20 as well, and for this Bold 9000. And thank you very much to Ahmed for letting me borrow his 9360 and his 9900. And thank you very much to Olgo the Fat Man for letting me borrow his 9720. And with that, I will see you again in the next video. Take care.